The bosses and those that collect the rubbish, powder to the youth, the fire in the truth. Power for every rapper that is dying, so we're fire in the beat. For those that lost limbs to kill, Leopold's quarter and those risking their lives for the bringing on to those that power to union leaders.
By refusing to provide sanctuary for people coming here seeking a better life, it wants to make it harder to vote, harder to protest, harder to get justice. But our rights are our rights. They are not gifts from the state, and we will not give up, and we will not be silenced, and we will prevail.
And you look around you, if there's somebody in a wheelchair, provide them access so they can...
Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Earth Day.
Try and avoid this tomorrow because it'll be day 7 and I'm just over it, you know. We do a 7-day shift.
Yes, it is the Home Office, yeah.
Rachel, and we're all here to fight for climate justice for all, and to let the government know that we're not going to take their inaction for an answer. We're going to keep fighting. Does anyone want to?
I'm Lola, and it was quite inconvenient for me to come here, but the reason I did, and the reason that I think it's important that lots of people who might find it not the most convenient to get to these protests do, because for things to have an impact, people who wouldn't usually come need to.
I'm Siri, and I'm here today because we need to tell the government and Parliament that they need to be good ancestors and protect the future of the people that they lead.
I'm Lucy, and I've come here today because we all want to show the government and show that we care and that we're not going to just ignore the climate crisis, and that we're prepared to take action because we want them to put in place policies which will
preserve our biodiversity.
We want them to see that, because all these people have come to Parliament, we want them to see that we want change, and we want them to change their policies to help us have a better future.
I mean, they've set targets, so they've set all these net zero targets for 2050, but the fact that they're so far off, it means that they can pretty much like ignore these targets they've set and not actually implement policies that will meet the targets. I mean, the science is there, and all the scientists are saying that with the current policies in place, we're not going to reach these targets. But yeah, the fact that they are far off means that they're not very like tangible for the current for policymakers and the public.
And that's why we're here, and that's why it's important that protests happen, so the government see that like people are going to put pressure on them to meet the targets that they've set.
And we just need the government to act now and do what they've promised and lead the people and look forward to a better future. We shouldn't have to be doing this. The government should already be protecting the future of its people. That's its job. So we're just having to tell the government, you need to do your job, you need to act now and protect our lives. Our lives are at stake. This is Extinction Rebellion, rebellion to extinction, and this is what we have to do. And it's peaceful. Everyone, there's kids here, we're all kids, and we just want a better future.
Like, as much as we're maybe disrupting a day in London, this is the point of this march, is to save like our future. So we're like trying to fight for the bigger picture, like the greater good. The greater good is that we have a future, and at the moment there's no future. So we would rather not be here. Like, we have other things to do, but we have to, because the government has not acted. We have to come here, because otherwise, like, what's the point of us staying at home and just doing nothing when we don't have a future? Why are we going to school if there's no future?